Yo, what's up guys? It's your neighborhood Steve on twos. We're just out here on this beautiful Tuesday evening, cruising around on the bike on the S1000RR. I'm heading to get some gas right now. My fuel, I've only got 3 bars of fuel, and yeah, I need some, this baby's thirsty. I need some fuel. We're gonna ride around for a little bit. I'm actually gonna head up to Lexington. But before we head up there, I'm just gonna tell you really quick, I went to Walmart yesterday and bought me a new micro SD card for my GoPro because this one's been messing up. And on the way back home, something must have happened because I got home and I reached in my pocket to pull it out because I have a hoodie on, that's all I had, and I rode the bike to get it, and I reached in my hoodie pocket to pull it out and it wasn't there anymore. So it blew out of my pocket. A brand new 256 gigabyte micro SD card, gone out of my pocket. But that's okay. I ordered one on Amazon. Got a 512 gigabyte for just $5 more than the 256 that I bought at Walmart, and the 256 on Amazon was actually about half as much as what I paid for it at Walmart, so that makes 0 sense at all. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when we get to Lexington. So here we made it to beautiful Lexington, Kentucky. I'm coming up here today because there was a girl that hit me up on Instagram that wanted to take some pictures with my bike. She's taken pictures with my bike before, and I like to engage with the community and let them, you know, take pictures and videos with my bike and just do small things like that. So I would have my buddy Matt with me if he wasn't busy. He's busy today. He's helping put some fairings on his dad's bike, and usually me and him would get together and go do these like photo shoots and stuff with anybody who reaches out to us and wants to take pictures and videos with the bike. Anyways, we're gonna head over to a parking garage that we typically go to that has some pretty background scenery and some pretty good lighting and stuff inside. So I'm not sure who the actual photographer is going to be today, but we'll find out. I'm not sure. She's the one that's setting all that stuff up. I'm just bringing the bike, and we'll let them take some pictures. I don't know what their plan is. I might make a few videos, but I'm going to record it all on my GoPro for you guys, because this should be some interesting content. I'm not sure what kind of photo shoot this is, because another story, but we actually met up, me and Matt, we actually met up with this group before, and there was a girl that took some OnlyFans pictures, and that surprised us because we was like, sure, we don't care, you know. We thought it was going to come model with a bike and stuff, which is completely fine. People do it with cars all the time. And yeah, they asked if they could sit on the bike, and we let them sit on the bike, and all of a sudden she got naked, and that was something interesting. So I don't know what kind of photo shoot this is going to turn out. Obviously, if it's something crazy, I'm going to have to blur some stuff out, or maybe just not even include it in the clips. But you're going to get to experience what it's like to go have a photo shoot with somebody who's just wanting to model with your bike, which is cool. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't care. I'd like to set my bike up and let people take pictures with it and model with it. But the problem is if you let just anybody sit on this bike and they don't know how to get on and off the bike, well, they risk knocking it over for one. And then let's say you have like young children and they've got like blue jeans on or something like that, or even grown adults got blue jeans on. Well, these blue jeans have like metal zippers and metal pins and stuff on them, metal buttons, you know, that if you're not careful and you move the wrong way, you'll scratch the paint, and I don't want to scratch the paint on my fuel tank by just letting some stranger take a picture on it. So no hate on them, they can stand by it and take a picture, but them to sit on it is just it's a little different, you know. It just depends. You have to wear the right clothing. You gotta know how to get on and off of a bike without knocking it over. And if I do let somebody stand on the bike, if I do let somebody sit on the bike and take photos or videos, whatever, then I'm usually on the right hand side, the throttle side, or I'm standing right in front holding the handlebars, because the kickstand's of course on the left side, and if it was a tip to the left, that's okay, but if it tips to the right, then it's going to fall over. As long as the kickstand's still down, of course. If it tips to the left, it's going to stop it. I got to be quiet and listen to my car though. It's telling me my directions. I really use the left turn lanes to turn onto this street. I really need to get a quad lock that goes right here and a quad lock case to mount my phone for GPS. If anybody has a plug for a quad lock, reach out. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this this photo shoot's going to turn out like, because they've not been bad necessarily. None of them have, and it's pretty fun just to go hang out and take pictures and videos and photos and stuff. And I'm going to take videos for my Instagram, pictures and stuff, and then of course, again, you'll see everything on my GoPro. But as I was saying earlier, my SD card messed up, and I went to get that new one and I lost it, and I'm kind of mad about that. But hopefully my SD card doesn't mess up again. We went to Cars and Coffee over the weekend, and I recorded some good footage all the way up and back home, which was, it was up here in Lexington. It was a couple miles down the road actually, but I recorded up here, back home, had some good stories, talked a good amount, and I had some great content. But I got back home and it said I had to reformat my SD card, and it deleted everything. I don't know what that was about. So to not risk that again, I just bought another one, and then I lost it, so I ordered another one, and hopefully Amazon don't lose it, because these SD cards is all of your memory essentially, obviously. It's what houses your videos. I like just vibing at red lights. I dance a little more when I got other bikes with me, because they dance too, and it makes me feel not as embarrassed, so to speak. Which, I'm not an easily embarrassed person. You can't really embarrass me too often. Which, I don't know. I have public speaking problems, I guess. Like I have a hard time speaking to groups in certain settings, if that makes sense. Like, I can talk to a bunch of people at once and be completely fine, but if I'm like at work and I have to talk about work, I can't do it without getting like red-faced, and I hate that. I absolutely hate it. I was wearing a red hoodie today and I had to talk in a meeting, and I'm pretty sure my face got as red as the hoodie, and I don't like that. How long does this lot take? Finally we're on the go. Stay across your line, ma'am. Don't cross your line, ma'am. Shoot, my car told me to turn somewhere, and I missed it. Not the turn, just missed what it said, so hopefully it tells me again when I get closer. Okay, I was wrong. It just told me doing something at a roundabout, which is confusing out of me, because I'm not familiar. I've been in this car parking garage like twice or 3 times maybe, but Matt's led us the whole way, and again, he's had like his phone up with GPS on it. So here I am, just listening to music and GPS through my car though, trying to find my way. So I think I got to stay on Alumni Drive. This parking garage is close to the University of Kentucky, I believe. So, we'll just see. Pro tip, children, do not stare directly into the sun. What they teach you in science class. So this is the University of Kentucky football stadium, I think. Kroger Field, I think. I believe so. I don't watch football. I don't really watch sports at all, honestly, but I know where Rupp Arena's at, and that's the basketball. That's the basketball stadium. Thank you for yielding. These roads honestly confuse me. If you can't tell or you can't see those lights up there. So you have two green arrows pointing for these two lanes, two X's on that side obviously for this direction of traffic, and that for oncoming traffic means don't get in that lane going this direction. However, they can change those arrows and make all five lanes go in one direction. And sometimes they have it where 3 lanes are going in one direction, and 1 lane's a turning lane, and 1 lane's the opposite direction, and it's so confusing. Especially where they're like all yellow lines like this, the double, I don't know. It's confusing to me, at least, because I'm not from here, and I'm from like small town eastern Kentucky, and we don't have stuff like this. We've got like 2 lanes, 1 going, 1 coming. I'll catch back up to you guys once we're there. I don't want to waste my battery or my SD card in this traffic. It's kind of boring anyways. So I'll catch up with you guys once they get here, let you check it out, see what's happening. Actually, I can't do that to y'all just yet. I gotta let y'all see. Look at it. Look at that beautiful beast just sitting there chilling. And that glorious lighting. Glorious. But not for real. This is a good place to take some pictures and stuff, especially at this time. This is kind of like the golden era. This is kind of like the golden hour when the sun gets to a certain level, and everything, as you can see, is like this orangish yellowish hue or whatever. But yeah, it just makes it look sexy. Sexy. So now I'll catch you guys when they arrive. I didn't know I was gonna be the photographer, but that's pretty funny. I don't care, it's whatever. We're out here chilling. We're gonna go down to this lower level, get into an area where it's kind of warm, because this girl's like naked essentially. I'm gonna put my bike inside. We'll take some pictures and videos in there, and then I'll probably dip out. It's about 8 o'clock. That's whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Most of these pictures and stuff is gonna be sent to you. I'll just have to have you do me a favor though. Yeah, but I mean, unless you care, I don't care. That's whatever. People can read my plate on a daily basis anyways.
Yeah, that's true. He has a plate.
Yeah. I need to get it to hide. So, do one of you all care to like record me pushing my bike in from the inside? You know what I mean?
From the inside?
Yeah, so I'll have my bike here, I'll be pushing it, and I'll smack the automatic door opener and I'll just walk it through.
Okay, the door doesn't stay open long, so he might have to keep pushing the door open.
That's whatever, you can just be behind me if it... I would spin it on its kickstand, but these bikes have an aluminum kickstand and I don't want it to break. Okay. Whatever you think would look good. Alright, so that was pretty interesting. I ended up being the photographer, but that's okay. It's a little late, later than I kind of wanted to stay out. Want to get back home and eat something and take a shower and go to sleep. Got work tomorrow, but it was pretty interesting. somehow I ended up taking pictures, somehow I ended up holding my back up, and somehow I ended up with a face full of ass. So there's that. See, Lexington's kind of pretty at night as well. It's pretty lit up.